Hi guys, so today we are going to talk about our beloved tool Excel, and we will talk about the new trend in the market, which is ChatGPT. So everyone know the tool Excel, and I believe by far everyone would have heard about the new trend and the new AI tool available in the market, which is called ChatGPT. ChatGPT is provided by Open.AI. It's a conversational tool where you can just post your query or question, and it will try to answer with as humanly as possible. So it will try to give you a realistic answer. So today we will see if ChatGPT can help us solve our Excel queries. If we have a problem, if we have any query specific to our data, then can it provide us the help to solve it. So we will try to run certain scenario. We will try to check for certain level of difficulty, some easy questions, some medium and some difficult question we are going to ask from ChatGPT based on our data, and then we will see whether it can help us or it can provide it or not, and whether it will help us to automate our task or not. So proceeding with, we'll see here that today we have a data set. So let me open the data set here for you guys. So today we have a data set of 12 months. It's 2022 months data for orders and price. So we have a list of 12 months, then we have the orders, how many orders were placed, and what was the average price of the data. Based on this data set, we will try to calculate the total sales in cell number C16, and then what was the total tax in C17. Also, we will apply two formulas to get the order and the prices of featured month, whatever month we will select. And then at the end, we will send this data to a email ID mentioned in C22. So there are the tasks we are going to ask the ChatGPT. First one is write an Excel formula to find cells in C16 if I have a total order in C3 to C14, respective rates D4, D3 to D14. And the second task, we will ask to write a formula to give me a tax amount, calculate the tax amount. And the third, we will use how to apply VLOOKUP formula to find feature month's data. And in the fourth, fourth scenario, we will ask ChatGPT to write a macro that can create an email, and then that can create an email, and that can send this entire data as a PDF file, as an attachment in a PDF file, and just draft me an email where the recipient email ID, which will be mentioned in the C22. So let's see how this gonna go and how this gonna work. So we will go to Google, and then we will type ChatGPT in the Google. When you press enter, the very first link is optimized language model for dialogues. We'll open this. So ChatGPT is a trained model. It's OpenAI's trained model called ChatGPT, which answer your query, your question which you ask based on the NLP. So I clicked on try ChatGPT, and then you will get an option of either login or sign up. If you are a first time user, then you have to sign up. So click on the sign up. I already have an account, so I'll directly go to the account and I'll log in it. Then here we are on the console. So once you log in successfully, then you'll get this console where you have this. It's a very easy, very simple console. So there are some example what you can ask, what are some capabilities and limitations of ChatGPT. So what we are going to do, we will take our first query. We'll take our first query and try to come and paste it here and see what ChatGPT will reply to me. So go back to Excel. We'll take our first query and just copy it from here, and then I'll just paste it in the ChatGPT, and let's see what it will answer. So as soon as I have posted my question, it starts generating a response that the formula to find total sales, total sale in C16 given the total order in cell C3 to C14 and the respective rates in CD to D14 is this, some product. So based on my experience, that's absolutely perfect formula we can use to calculate the total sales. What we are going to do is we are going to copy this formula and we will put it in the cell C16 of our Excel. The moment I press enter, exactly, voila, we got the results here. Now come to the second query. So I'll put the second query, I'll press enter, and then it will generate me that to calculate the tax in cell C18, this is the formula I should use. So I'm just going to copy, our tax is 18%. So I'll just copy this formula and I'll put it in the cell C18. So let's see. Okay, I need to calculate based on the C16. So I'll just make a correction here. So I'll say C16 and into 18%, and it will give me the total tax amount based on my total sales. Now in the third query, what we want to do is we want to apply some kind of formula which can give me the order count and the average price of the featured month here. So I'm going to write this, I'm going to take this query from here and paste it in the chat GPT and see if it can provide me the formula. So we'll take it from here, go to chat GPT screen, and then again we'll put it here and enter, and see it start generating the response. The formula to use is VLOOKUP function, and it will give me the exact VLOOKUP formula which I have to use in both the different cell. So it is giving me the respectively in both cells what formula I have to use. And also to help you or to help the user, it provide the description of the formula, that how this formula is going to work and what is happening in this formula, so that it's not that you are just blindly copy pasting, you're also understanding and learning that how these formulas are working and how you can apply it in future. So we'll take our first formula for here, which will calculate and which will find the order, total orders for the featured month, and we'll put it in the cell C20. Perfect. And then the second one, we go back to our chat GPT screen, and then we will use this second one and we will put it in the second cell, which is D20, and that is the order. So you can match for the month of May, we had 4357 order and 175 was the price. Now comes to the difficult task. So in the fourth task, what I want is I want to create a macro which can attach this data from B2 to D22, sorry, D20 as a PDF file. It can take this data, create a PDF file and send it as an attachment. So I took the query, I pasted here and then started generating the response. And let's see. So it has started writing an entire code for me. Yes. So it has created an entire code, and then it is also explaining me how this code is going to work. So now let's go back and just click on this copy code. So I'm going to copy this code, and then we will go back to our Excel. We will press Ctrl F11, or we will press Ctrl F11 to go to Visual Basic Application. There we will say Insert Module, and then inside the module we will just paste this code. So now I don't have to write an entire macro. ChatGPT just wrote a macro for me. So I just wrote a macro, and I'll go to the list of macro. I got that macro here, and I'll gonna click on run and see what will happen. So I click on run, and immediately it just drafted a mail to recipient ID with the subject line, and there is a PDF. When I open the PDF, it contained the data which I wanted to have in the form of PDF. So very easily it have done that. It's just now you can understand the power of chat GPT. There's simple questions, simple queries we have asked, but you can ask the complex queries not related to Excel only but to anything, and it will help you out to fixing your code, giving the solution and anything for you. So I hope you like that video. I hope you're definitely going to go and try the chat GPT. I have mentioned the link in the description, so you can go and you can see and try to ask certain question for yourself, and then explore the chat GPT part. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you want to follow this, and if you want more content like this. Thanks for your support. Thank you so much, guys.